Hello, guys. I'm going to flip that around. Okay, let's see. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you guys are. Hello, hello. It's Amy with Lulu Bean Designs. Coming live to y'all with a shaker video today. Hope you guys are doing good today. Let's see if I can get my ring light not to do that. Okay, and still provide light. No, that's going to make it worse, isn't it? Maybe not. Okay, my goal is to try to fix my lighting because it's always wonky. So it's a little clearer today. I did order a new webcam because I'm using the camera on my computer and it doesn't always make things crystal clear. And I think the lighting is better if I use a webcam, and my old webcam broke. So if you guys are joining me today, come on in and say hello and let me know what's going on. These shaker files, the Halloween shaker files, all of the ones we have in our shop are 50% off today. So the code is spooky if you want to go and grab them. We do have a few designs. We have the one that we're working on today, and we also have a couple of others. We have the Trick or Treat Gnome. This file also comes with, the option to not have not have his hat be a shaker. So it can also be solid. So if you just want to make like the solid sign without the shaker element, you can do that with this file. And then we have, this is a new file for 2023. This is our fabulous shaker file with the haunted house and the little spooky scene. And then this one is We Are Here for the Boos, B-O-O-S, with some little ghosts. So those are our Halloween shakers, as well as the one that we are making today with the Trick or Treat candy buckets. Hey, Sandra and Diane and Jeanette. I hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, so let's start painting our sign. I am going to get my frame painted first. And I did find... Hold on one second. I did find my sponges, but they're not in front of me because I can get paint on here a lot quicker with a sponge. Got my little bag of sponges. Are y'all crafting today? Let me know what's going on and if you're doing any laser projects or anything fun today. We are just getting caught up on all kinds of things, trying to get our YouTube and our Instagram and our TikTok and all of that, trying to get videos caught up on there. This has been a crazy year for our family, and just, I'm feeling like I'm always behind on everything. So I'm trying to spend some time working on that and getting things updated. So if you do not follow Lulu Bean Designs on TikTok or Instagram, hop over there and give us a follow, because TikTok has some fun stuff that you can do if you get 1,000 followers. And I am only at like 500 and some. So I'm going to try to get up to 1,000 so I can go live over there as well and do some other fun stuff. I know some people have mixed feelings on TikTok, and that is fine if you don't feel comfortable on TikTok. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm a little naive, but I'm guilty of doing a lot of late night TikToking. It's quite addictive. I have for a while there, when I heard they were going to like take it down, I hopped over on Instagram and I followed all the people on Instagram that I followed on TikTok, just so that I would not lose them and would not, be trying to remember like who they were. Whoops. But I get a lot of recipes and a lot of healthy recipes on TikTok. That's the algorithm that I'm on, crafting and healthy recipes. So I really like that side of it. Okay, so that was just a quick way to get some black paint on the frame. And this is just Deco Art Black. Just took a sponge and painted that. And this black is pretty good. I don't think I'm going to need another coat. So let that dry. This is our backer. And I want our backer to have like a light wood tone. So let me see. I think that might be too dark. Chestnut. I wish I still had my pebble paint. That's the one color that I can't find down here. That's red. Okay, so we're gonna go. I might have to darken this up. This might be too light. I'm gonna try some khaki paint. This is Apple Barrel from Walmart. I've been grabbing some Apple Barrel lately just because there's not many grocery stores down here in Louisiana. And so Walmart is the one that I probably go to the most. We don't have Publix or Food Lion or Kroger or any of the ones that I'm used to. So we have Rouse's, and Rouse's is nice, but I feel like it's a little expensive. I mean, groceries have gotten expensive anyway, but I feel like it's a little bit more expensive than I like to spend on groceries. But they do have a lot of nice things. All right, let's try this color and just see how it goes. It looks pretty light though. So it's really just warming up the wood just a little bit. I kind of like it though. I'm actually getting my color inspiration from, whoops, you know what? The background though needs to be. So one of my customers painted this and she did a review. I wish I had her name pulled up right now. If you happen to be watching, then please comment and let me know. But I shared her review yesterday on my page. It was a really sweet review on this file, but she painted this really cute and I like the colors that she used. I mean, it was basically the same colors that I had envisioned for it, but I like the fact that she did this lighter color on the background and then she did the black frame. So I'm just trying to emulate that. So I apologize that I cannot remember your name. Y'all know my mind goes blank when I go live. So I need to paint the background of these a color. So I'm not going to go inside of those. I already did a little bit at the top, but that's okay because it's a light color, so I can cover it up. This is just a baby wipe that I'm using to put this paint on. And then I like the shiplap lines because I like this sign to have a little bit of a farmhouse feel. Are y'all still liking shiplap lines? Comment and tell me if you are. I'm still a shiplap girl. Hey, Mary, how are you? So yeah, you can omit the shiplap lines if you don't want to do them because I engrave them and engraving does take a little bit, longer on your laser. It's not bad on my Thunder, but I know if you're using a Glowforge, engraving can take a while. So you don't have to do that part if you don't want to. You can just tell your machine to ignore it. But I like the shiplap lines. Or you could score them. You don't have to engrave them, but I like them engraved. I think they look more like authentic shiplap. Okay, so we want to paint, let's see, the back of these, the color. You go with them sometimes and sometimes not. Yeah, I get that. I think it gives the project like a little more depth. I thought I opened this color already. Maybe I opened a color similar to it. Hold on. I might actually want to use, oh, it was crisp green. Crisp green or, that's too dark. Okay, so I'm debating on these two colors. I I think I'm going to go with this one. This is Anita's acrylic paint, Lily Pad. It's just called Lily Pad. It's like I think it's in Spanish next to it. But anyway, it's called Lily Pad. It's Anita's paint. I can't remember where I got this one. Do they sell this at Hobby Lobby? Probably. I don't get paint many other places besides Walmart and Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I get it at Michael's, but I don't go to Michael's as often. Yeah, I think that's a good Frankenstein color. Okay, so I'm going to grab a smallish brush, angled brush, and we're going to paint Frank green, Lily Pad green. And I'm excited because today I'm going to use some of the new cute shaker fillers that I ordered on Amazon. Now, if I get outside the lines just a little bit on here, I think I'm okay. Hold on. I think this is the inside and it overlaps slightly. Or not. Or not. No, it doesn't, of course. Huh. I have to paint in the lines. Can you tell I haven't painted this one yet? Okay, so we're going to be good in painting the lines. I definitely like this color for Frankenstein. Yeah, looks like a good color for Frank, yes. I was looking for the color that I used last Christmas for Grinch Green. I can't remember what color that was. I might have to go back and listen to one of my videos. Oh, you know what I can do? I can check the supply list for one of my Clubhouse files. So, if you're in SPG Clubhouse, we give you a supply list every month. I know I use that color. So I'll just check the supply list for last year for probably October and November. I used that color. Okay, so Clubhouse ladies and gentlemen. We do have a couple of men in the Clubhouse. We do Christmas for, come on, get in that little shiplap line. We do Christmas for October and November usually because that seems to be the holiday that everybody wants extra files for. And then for December, we generally do like snowy theme, or we could do like a New Year's Eve. I haven't designed those yet. We could do like a New Year's Eve theme. I could grab a Posca pen, but I really don't have one close to this color. The other two are going to be pretty easy to paint. Frank is a little more, he's got a little more angles, a few more angles to him. And I'm not trying to make it, oh, you know what? Y'all, I'm just messing up left and right today. I don't know what is wrong with me. Okay, hold on. Lordy. I don't want this up here. I don't want this open area to be painted. We're going to fix it. We'll fix it. See, you get to see all my boo-boos. That's helpful, right? So we don't need the inside of that painted. So we really don't need above. Yeah, we don't need up there painted above his hairline. So I'll go back over this with some, you could take a sander, like a little piece of sandpaper. I don't know if I have a piece of sandpaper in here. I did have a block. I'm gonna wait till that dries and then I might sand it just slightly with my block. Okay. You don't have to do this. You could make the whole background the wood stain, but I think this is going to be cute. All right, let's do his other bolt. Okay, his bolts are actually going to be covered up. We don't have to get in the lines for those. Yeah, they're going to be covered up with black. Okay. Oh, y'all, I got to get it together. All right, let's do our jack-o'-lantern. Our jack-o'-lantern? Yeah, our jack-o'-lantern. Our little jack-o'-lantern bucket. Thank you. I think I got this shirt on Amazon a couple years ago. I thought it was really cute. It doesn't feel like fall down here. Well, it's not technically fall until this weekend. Isn't this weekend the first day of fall, Saturday or Sunday? I think I saw that on the news this morning that fall is coming up. It does not feel like fall down here though. It is still 90 degrees in South Louisiana. So I am not complaining because we get to use our pool a lot longer than we would if we were in Virginia. So I'm not complaining. Not that we don't have a pool in Virginia, and that's why, because you don't get to use it long enough. But down here, you get to use it more months than you don't. Now, it's funny because if I ask my neighbors how many months they use their pool, they're going to tell me that they might even say they're not getting in their pool right now anymore because they think it's too cold. But being from Virginia, we don't think it's too cold. We think the water is still plenty warm. It's a little chilly in the morning, though. My husband and I get in there in the morning sometimes, not like early, but like 10. And we did that this morning and it was a little chilly. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take this sanding block. You can get these at like Lowe's. I'm just going to sand this slightly because maybe I can get some of that green off that way. I don't know. It's still looking green. Still looking a little green, y'all. Okay, good enough. All right, so let me get some more brown on a baby white. Khaki. Some more khaki. And just try to fix this. That looks better. We'll do a couple of coats of that and hopefully that'll look better. Yep, much better. Okay, and now we want some white for our ghost. I'm gonna turn my fan on, guys. It's hot. I'm keeping the baby wipes in business today. Gotta have your baby wipes handy. So you can go slightly inside the lines on here. Is what I'm figuring out. And that's what I'm trying to do. Splattered paint over here somehow. Okay, so we're calling these Casper, Jack, and Frank. So we have Casper, Jack, and Frank finally painted the backgrounds. All right, there we go. So that is all we have to paint on the backer. So I'm gonna move that over here. Okay, so let's paint our letters. I usually paint my letters last, but paint my letters. And we're just going to do these in black. So I'm going to grab a sponge stick. Diane says, I'm a fan of frog tape, keeps me from painting in the wrong piece. I know, I normally don't do that if I'm painting like just by myself, not painting on a video. But when I paint on a video, I get distracted by the comments and like what's going on the screen. And that's when I do it. I'm going to try not to be bothered by the my workspace getting paint all over it again because I just cleaned it. So yeah, we're gonna wipe that up in a minute. You can clean that up. I'm actually thinking I should put a paper towel down. So I really like to keep it nice and clean for y'all because I feel like y'all can see better without a distracting background, right? All right, let's put a paper towel down. Try to keep things neat for these small pieces. Oops, now we need a big piece. Let's do that. Okay. There we go. Let's get this painting done so we can play with the fillers. That's the fun part. Oh, by the way, okay, so shakers, if you guys are familiar with shakers, if you've watched my videos before, if you've made shakers before, you know that you have 2 layers on the parts that the little fillers go in. And usually the bottom layer is 1/4 inch wood and the top layer is 1/8 inch wood or MDF, like whatever you guys are using. I am totally out of 1/8 inch material because I don't use much 1/8 inch material. So I'm going to use 1/4 inch for both layers. So mine's going to be extra thick. Just so y'all know. But I'll tell you when I'm using it so you'll know like where I normally use 1/8 inch. Normally the thicker wood goes on the bottom and the thinner wood goes on the top. Now, some people say that they use 1/8 inch for both layers, and it's fine because whatever fillers they're using still have enough room to move around. So it probably just depends on like what fillers you're using. Well, no, don't do that. Yes, I know the tape trick. I've got these 2 little dashes and I'm just gonna hit them with my Posca pen real quick. That way I don't get paint all over my fingers. Okay, there we go. Now we are gonna do Frank's outline. So let's see, so we've got his eyes and his mouth and his little scars. And are we doing, okay, so we're doing the hair and the handle in black. I'm looking at my picture that I printed from the cute little review photo because I thought that just turned out so cute. You guys give me so much painting inspiration. When I see your review photos on Etsy, I'm just blown away sometimes because you paint them in such cute ways. And then like my paint volunteers, when I have you guys volunteer to do some painting, I am just always so impressed because you come up with stuff that I would not come up with. Okay, we're gonna do his bolts with the Posca pen. Ooh, you could do silver. You could do silver bolts. That would be cute. I need a little bitty brush to do his green. So I don't have a green really any color close to this in a pen and a marker. Closer so y'all can see. Now I got to make sure I'm in the frame though. Is that clear? Not that I really know how to make it any clearer because I don't. But it's blocking my face, so you know, at least you can see better what I'm doing. So yeah, so I ordered a new webcam because I finally thought, you know, I think the reason why my videos aren't as clear as they used to be, because like I was uploading videos, like some of my old videos to YouTube, trying to get caught up over there, and I was like, why do these old videos look so much better than the new ones? What the heck? And then I finally was like, you know, I think it's my webcam. Like I think it's just crapping out. And I think that it's because, okay, so you know, uh, computers keep changing the ports on computers, and it's so aggravating because cables are usually still USB, but the ports on the computers are becoming the USB-C. So I've been using the little adapter things, and I think the little adapter things, I think they just get like bent. I think it's not a good system. I'm not I'm not happy with the system. If you can please tell the computer makers for me. If you can tell Apple and tell, you know, whoever else, HP, Dell, tell them this is really frustrating. So what I did was this time I ordered a webcam and I paid extra for a webcam that has a USB-C on it because of course, you know, they're charging more for that. So that's what I did. So I'm hoping that this one will make the video clearer. Maybe it'll make the lighting look brighter. Okay, so all his little thingamabobs. And then also, if you want to, you can do the insides of his eyes. They're little teeny circles, so you don't have to do these. You can just make his eyes like go through and be like the background color. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna paint him white. And I cut him out instead of scoring them, these little tiny dots for his little pupils, because what a pain that would be to try to paint that white and then paint around it black. And I figured that would be kind of like the common color scheme there, you know? So I set them to cut instead of score. Okay, we'll do 2 coats because they're, you know, white. You know how white goes. Okay, Casper's going to be white, and then he's going to have a black handle. So we'll just use the white Posca marker for that. We'll do 2 coats. So this shaker frame coordinates with the trick or treat door hanger. If you haven't seen that, I did a video on that a while back. That was our free file, I believe, last month. Or maybe it was the month before. It might have been the month before. But once the files are no longer free and there's like a new free file posted, the files are for sale in my Etsy shop. So they have been added to the shop. Okay, so he's got most of his paint. And then let me do his handle. Okay, so his handle's white, and I'm going to do his eyes. Okay, so his little eyes and his little eyebrows and his mouth. But the person who painted this one just did black for his eyes since his background is white, and it actually looks really cute like that. I'm debating. All right, I think I will do white, and then I'll do his little pupils in black. We'll see how that looks. We can always go back over it with black if it doesn't look good. Like make the whole thing black. Okay, and then I'm going to give these little dots for Frank's eyes. Just one more quick coat of white. Oh, wait, these need another coat. So if you're cutting this out and you're using 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch for your 2 layers, you only need to paint the top layer, which is the 1/8 inch, okay? So see, I have 2 layers here. I have another set, okay? But all of mine are 1/4 inch, like I said, because I only have 1/4 inch wood. So I'm not gonna paint these because you're not gonna see those. And then for these, we're gonna, oops. Try to stay inside the lines. And we have Jack. Okay, so Jack's pieces, his inside pieces get black, his face. And then just the handle, I'm going to do black. And what else did I do orange? The backer. So we need those oranges to match. Let's do this, by the way, is Jack-o'-lantern orange from Deco Art. How perfect for Halloween, right? Okay, and let's just take a black marker and fix that edge right there. Okay, is that all the painting? I think that might be all the painting. I think it is. Okay, so we are going to, let me put this camera back up. We are going to put our project together. All right, so I'm going to take my backer and go ahead and put my frame on it. I've got my handy dandy stick fast, and I'm just going to run a bead of paint around the outside edge. Okay, now I've got some clamps. Make sure that you've got your edges lined up really well, and then you can clamp these. And you can get these clamps at the Dollar Tree sometimes, and if you can't find them there, I have seen them on Amazon. They come in pink sometimes. Here's some pink ones. And I'm going to clamp the middle of these, even though this wood is pretty straight, so I don't feel like it really needs like a lot of clamping. But all right. So what we want to do first is we want to do our pieces that we did not paint. So for you guys, if you're doing 2 different thicknesses, then you're going to do the 1/4 inch. We're going to glue those on. You're not going to see these, so they don't need to be painted. And just less glue is more for shakers, y'all. You don't need a ton of glue. You don't want glue oozing out because you don't want to glue your little fillers to your project. All right, I'm going to have to stand up and try to get over top. Now, if you stand over top of it, you should be able to line it up perfectly on those score lines. Yep, that is perfect. Okay, whoops, I'm messing up all my little pieces up here. Okay, and let's do Jack. So you guys take my advice and paint slightly inside the lines on these. And that way you won't have the little bit of paint showing on the outside like I do. And then our ghost. Okay. All right, so now we've got the back pieces done and we're gonna do our fillers. So I've got different, oops, those are the Christmas ones, hold on. Here's the Halloween ones. So I've got some different fillers. These, I showed you guys these, they are nail art, what do you call them, gems or just little nail art decorations. So we've got lots of different cute shapes and colors and things. So this is what I'm going to use for my fillers on these. Let's see. Probably the jack-o'-lantern one's going to be the easiest one. Oh, wait, you know what? We have to put we need to put the face pieces in. Okay, let's see. It goes here. And Jack gets his little eyes, his mouth, and then his scars can just kind of go like wherever you want to put them. I didn't score the faces because I wanted you guys to be able to like do your faces however you want. If you wanted to kind of like change the expression any. I'm going to do like that. That's going to be mine. And they're pretty simple faces, so. Okay, and then we'll do the middle of Jack's eyes here in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and take my clamps off because I think this frame is dried. The Stick Fast dries really fast. That way we can lay this down flat. Okay, so we want to glue these down. Yeah, yes, Frank, Jack, and Casper. Exactly. All right, I'm going to have to stand up again, y'all. I know the top of my head's cut off when I stand up, but I can see what I'm doing better. Be careful with the little scars because they're pretty delicate. I wanted to thicken them up a little bit, but they honestly, they lose their like jaggedness when you thicken them up. And they didn't look as good. They didn't look as like Frankenstein-y, if that makes sense. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot, I got glue. Dang it. Glue right there. That's okay. At least it's on white. It won't show up as much. By the time I get to the ghost, that glue will dry and it won't get on my fillers. Okay, so now Wait a minute, hold on. Jack's little eyeballs. See, you could just leave these like this, but I'm gonna put the white in there. Goodness, you guys. Okay. We'll do the letters last. Alrighty, so now we can do the fillers. Should have probably opened these before I went live. Let's see, which way do they go so they don't spill everywhere like that. Oh, they're in individual plastic bags. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's all right. All right. These little guys, these pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, they look cute. Let's do some of those. And these, I like to do some iridescent pieces in my shakers because they reflect the light and they just make it sparkly. So I really like these little iridescent ones. So I'm definitely going to put some of those in there. I'm just going to pour all of those in there, as a matter of fact, because I think it needs them. Now, here's the part where you want to make sure you don't underfill or overfill. And I want those with these. Maybe these. Let me see. Trying to figure out which ones. These are cute. Here, let's try these. Yeah, those are cute. There's a little purple in there, but I think it's just a subtle mix of purple. Oh, that's cute. I like the purple in there. All right, I'm putting all that back in there. Get in there. Okay. Let me make it, let me zoom it in some so y'all can see. See how cute that is? I love these fillers. All right, do I want any more in the jack-o'-lantern? What do y'all think? Okay, I've showed y'all this before, but this is my my silhouette tool. It's called the Pick Me Up, and you can get it at most craft stores and you can get it on Amazon. But this has like a little tacky tip, and see how you can just pick up your sequins with it? It makes it really easy because they're real staticky. They stick to everything. All right, what do we want to leave it like that? What do y'all think? I kind of like it like that. I think that's good for the jack-o'-lantern. All right, let's do, now Frank, I really don't have green in these Halloween fillers. Let me open this one up. I don't have any green. So I do have this that I got, last year at, I think Michael's is where I got this. It's by Recollections, which I'm pretty sure is a Michael's brand. And I'm going to try to put some of these in here. I might have to turn my fan back off because it's blowing my sequins. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to put some of those in there. I actually kind of like some of them sticking to the black. I think it looks neat. But I'm also debating on some of these guys. I'm debating because once I put them in there, they're going to be really hard to get out. I also have these, but I kind of only like the eyeballs in there, and I don't. Can y'all even see that? I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry. It's backwards to me. The little eyeballs are cute, but there's also purple and orange in there. And I don't really want a lot of purple and orange because I want him to stand out with his green. All right, let me try this. Okay, I dumped them in here. I'm just adding, I just want the eyeballs. So I'm taking my pick-me-up and I'm just doing the eyeballs. I think that is so cute. This is a little tedious, but it's not too bad. Just picking it up and then just knocking it off of there with my thumb. Working pretty good. There's a few little clear stars in there too. I don't mind if those go in there. Just trying, I really don't want purple on him. There's a clear star. Okay. And then, whew, y'all, I don't know why it's so hot. Let me turn on the ceiling fan. I'm hot and I'm hungry. Those are my problems. Get off here and go get something to eat. Okay. Let's do some of these. These are cute. I think these are going to be really cute on him. I'm going to dump them in the same tray. Okay, so these have some eyes, some different eyes. See, and then if you get a stray one in there, like that yellow star, I don't want that in there. I'm gonna get that out. Normally shakers aren't so tedious. Like I don't sit here and pick out individual things to put in them, but normally you can just, sprinkle a few of each color in and you're good. But this one, I just wanted to do something different. So there are easier ways. If you're looking at this project going, this is way too tedious for me. I just think these are cute and I really wanted to use certain ones. Okay, do we see any others that would be cute on him? There's some silver spider webs, but they're big. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, we might leave him as is. Maybe put a few more with the green. All right. Okay, so let's do Casper. I'll turn the sign around so it'll be upside down, but you guys can see it. See the ghost while I'm working on him. Hey, Kiwi. Hey, Sheila. How are y'all doing? The shaker shapes are from Amazon. I will link them when I get off the video. I'll go back and link them in the comments. I'm good, Sheila. How are you? For our ghost, let's see. Okay, so here's some cute ghosts. And this one, some silver ghosts that are super cute. I'm kind of thinking, I wonder if I could just dump this whole thing in there, but you know, I'm being so picky. I don't want these blue stars. That's all I don't want is the blue stars. I don't want to bring blue, and I love blue, but I don't want blue in this project. I'm good with the orange and the purple. I think I'm just going to pick out these blue stars and dump everything else in. From this packet. All right, that might be all of them. Whoops, there's one. Let me see if that's all of them. I'll dump them in. All right, so these are like ghosts and stars, and spread these around a little bit. And we'll find some others to go in here. All right, I'm gonna try to save these stars for July 4th because they're cute. They would be cute for July 4th. I like the color. I like the shade of blue that they are. We'll figure out something. There's blue stars in this kit too with the eyes. All right, this one has some cute stuff. And actually, I think I can probably just dump this one in too. This one's got white ghosts, purple jack-o'-lanterns. It looks like some type of like little purple monsters and some orange stars. I think those are cute. I'm trying to shake them down so I can open them. Oops. Okay. I feel like Casper needs something. I feel like he's a hot mess. What do y'all think? He needs like more white. All right, I'm not, oh, you know what I do have? I don't know if this would work or not though, because this is snow. This is from Target. I don't know if snow is really going to be what I'm going for in Casper. Let me look at the Christmas ones just to see if there's anything in the Christmas ones. No. I'm looking around, y'all. Let's see what else I got. So this is glitter. This is too fine. I don't want fine glitter in here. What in the world is blowing up my phone? Oh, I ordered Walmart groceries. That's what it was. Blowing up my phone. Walmart has some stuff. Let me look and see down here. If I can find any more cute little fillers. Y'all bear with me for just a sec. Let me see what I got. All I have is glitter. Yeah, all I have is glitter. All right, we're going to use what we have. We're going to figure out something that would look cute because Casper needs a little something. Which one of these would look cute? That's more blue stars, y'all. I can't take it with the blue stars. That's skeletons. I can't talk. Skeletons. All right, probably this one. This one, you see a couple of blue stars in this one. Trying to think ahead to later this fall and early winter. We'll be in Mississippi. Oh, you got to pack all your laser stuff and bring it with you? Oh, yeah. That is a big decision. What to bring. All right, now you're going to see some blue stars in here, y'all. I'm going to have to pick them out. Because I'm being OCD today. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're at in life today. Luckily, there's not that many. Y'all see any more? It would help if I moved my finger out the way, wouldn't it? I think I got them all. Okay. I think we're just going to leave it at that. I think he's cute. All right, let me move my the rest of my sequins out of the way here. My blue stars, my pile of blue stars out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to raise you guys back up. Flip this around. like so. And then we can finish this shaker. All right. We got a few little strays, which is what our pick-me-up tool comes in handy for. Okay. So now we want to do our acetate. This is where I get a lot of questions. This is acetate. Mine still has the white tissue paper on the back. So I cut it, if your acetate comes with white tissue on the back, I cut it with it on there. Diane, yes, I do plan on doing some ornament shakers. I have not gotten around to it yet, but I do plan on doing some. So I cut it with the white backer on it, the white tissue paper, because if you get any flash is like the marks, the char on the back, then it goes onto the tissue paper instead of the acetate. And the tissue paper protects your acetate and keeps it from getting all scratched up. You can use acrylic if you want to. I would get the thinnest acrylic, which I think there is a 16th inch acrylic. This tissue paper does not want to come off of here, y'all. Usually it comes right off. I'm trying to just get the edge of it. Okay. The reason it's stuck to the edges like it is because when the laser cuts it, it kind of fuses it to the edge, but you're not going to see the edge. It's going to be covered up by your wood. So you're not really going to see the char anyway, but I just like to cut it with the white on there. Plus, if it's clear, I promise you will lose it. You will lay it on your craft table and you will be like, where did my acetate go? It just disappears. It gets lost. It gets thrown in the trash can. It's clear. And so you lose it. So, and you guys can't see it very well, right, in the video anymore because I took the paper off. So anyway, this is the acetate. You want to try to keep it as clean and scratch-free as possible. You cut it on the same setting as cardstock. That is going to be different on every laser. I do have the settings posted on, if you are in my Lulu Bean Designs Makers group, which is a free group here on Facebook, I have the settings posted in the group under the featured tab. So go to the featured tab and you will find the settings. I'm just making sure, make sure you have it flipped the right way before you go to glue it down. Okay, so acetate, y'all, very, very little bit of glue is all you need. I'm gonna go around the edge here, barely squeezing my bottle. And I don't wanna get any glue down in there because I don't want to glue my sequins and keep them from moving. Okay, so just be real careful. And then you want to kind of hover over the top because you don't want to get your glue where you don't want it. And just drop it straight down on there. Just like that. Let me tell you, y'all, there's nothing better than grocery delivery, but Walmart will blow up your phone. They will blow it up and tell you 15,000 times that your stuff's on the way. Ah! You know what I need? I need my vinyl picker tool, my little hook tool. Okay, I'm going to use this. I've got this little tool from Stampin' Up! That has a sharp point, and I'm just going to grab, try not to stab myself and grab the edge of this. Normally, like I said, this is not that hard to get off of here, but it is fused on there on the edge. And it's probably because I had my laser settings turned up too high. I had the power turned up too high when I cut this, which it still cut fine, but it didn't need to be turned up that high. So that's probably why it's like that. Get off of there. Good grief. I have never had it fused on like that. this tissue paper off. Goodness. Tiny little bead of glue. Okay, got that one on. Note to self, turn your laser down when you cut your acetate. Okay, last piece. Get some glue on Casper. Okay, Walmart, I hear ya. I'm coming. Do y'all remember, was anybody that's watching me now watching when my friend Joy was at my house? This is in my old house, and we were doing a live, and the doorbell rang. And bless her heart, Joy went to answer it. And I can't remember if it was UPS. I think it was UPS. But whoever it was, my dog got out and was like, you know, he doesn't run away, but he didn't need to be out in the front yard where it's not fenced. And so, like, during a live video, we're literally trying to get the dog to come back in the house. And she said, she goes, he looked at me and he made a decision. And that is exactly what happened. He decided that he was not going to listen. And yeah, so that happened during my live. So there's always somebody at the door during my live. All right. Now, this is where we get to do our finishing touches and cutesy stuff happens. So that's going to be Frank. Let me glue him on there. See how cute he is. He might be my favorite with that green glitter in there. So cute. All right, so now you glue on the front pieces that you painted and make it look extra cute. So, Christy, you got to have a fine tip glue like this, stick fast. If you get it and don't cut too much off the tip and keep your tip from getting clogged up so you don't have to cut more off of it, then it really comes out like perfect. Like you don't need to fiddle with it. You just barely squeeze it to not get too much glue. That big bottle that I had for a while, that was a little more tedious. And I've bought other glue. I've bought like some Gorilla Glue with like the teeny tiny little applicators and stuff like that. They get clogged for me. They always get clogged for me. And Stick Fast just, it really doesn't clog typically. So I'm a fan of that one and Starbond. Starbond is good too. There are a couple of ornament shakers in SVG Clubhouse, Diane. But I do plan on making more. I think the groceries are sitting on my porch. I'm trying to think if I ordered anything that really can't sit out there for a couple minutes. I think I ordered anything frozen. This is just so cute. I love it. All right, our trick or treat. I'm gonna lay these on here, and I'm not gonna glue them on the camera because I need to go make sure that I don't have groceries like going bad on the porch, y'all. I didn't think I'd be live this long, which I never do. I never think I'll be live this long. But you get the picture. I'm just going to glue these letters on and then I'm going to be done. Let me stick them on here so you can see what it looks like. So they're not perfectly on the score lines because I need to, you know, go back and glue them. But this is, sorry, there's a glare on Frank. How do I get it off there? Ah, what's it from? Hello. It's from my ring light up top. Here, let me turn that off. There we go. That's actually better. Maybe I shouldn't use that ring light at all. I don't know. Okay, that is our project for today. So cute. And you can see now, if I move this, the trick or treat is going to move because it's not glued down. But I will do another like quick little video, like a reel, and post it where I show it, you know, I show the pieces actually moving around once I get the letters glued down. But the pieces are, of course, they're going to move and be cute and shaky and all of that. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today for this live video. I'll be back again soon with another project. Again, all of the Halloween shakers are on sale. We have 4 different ones. The files are on sale, 50% off through Friday, and the code is SPOOKY. So don't forget to grab your files. Yes, Jeanette, I'm going to go get my groceries. All right, y'all have a good one, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.